Hi everyone, it's Dr. Mara Evangelista-Huber, a board-certified dermatologist. Today we are going to talk about a challenging topic, but it's always very popular and much requested, building a skincare routine. So what do I mean when I say skincare? Skincare refers to ways that you can improve the look and the function of your skin, as well as addressing any cosmetic or medical concerns that you may have. Why is skincare important? Does it even matter, or is it just a waste of money? Showing your skin some love has both cosmetic and medical benefits. For instance, even though you can't really stop aging, the right skincare regimen may actually retard or improve the signs of aging, such as fine lines, wrinkles, and dark spots. It may also address minor skin issues, for example, hydrating dry skin or reducing oiliness. There's also that fact that some people find that skincare routines are beneficial for mental health. It makes them realize that there is an easy way to take care of yourself and also build healthy habits. For some, skincare is the only time that they can carve up in their day to give time to themselves, and I understand that as a mom. So the benefits of skincare often go beyond skin. Before building a skincare routine, there are 3 things that you should know. Number 1, what is your skin type? Number 2, what are your skin concerns? And number 3, just knowledge about products in general, specifically when it comes to active ingredients and formulations. It's important to remember that skincare is very individualized, and what works for one won't necessarily work for another. It's a very personalized journey and honestly may entail quite a lot of trial and error. So how do you know what skin type you have? In the skincare world, the 3 most common types of skin type would include normal, dry, and oily. For those with normal skin, they would report oiliness on the T-zone, but it's generally drier on the cheeks. There can be some acne or blemishes here and there, but generally speaking, the skin has uniform tone, color, and texture. For those with oily skin, they may have a shine to their face, maybe slightly greasy at times, a predisposition to acne, visible enlarged pores, and also dandruff. Those with dry skin generally fall into a spectrum, some with just slightly dry skin, some with very dry skin. Skin may be flaky, the skin may feel itchy and tight. One way to know which kind of skin type you have is by washing your face and assessing it without any products or makeup 20 to 30 minutes after. Try to see if your skin feels excessively tight or dry. You probably have dry skin. If it feels a little bit on the oily side, or if it really feels like nothing, then that's probably normal skin. Understanding your skin type will help dictate the kind of products that you get. For example, if you have oily skin, then the products should be ideally able to address that oil. If you're on the dry side, then the products should be able to moisturize and hydrate the skin so that you don't have as much of dryness. Now, if your skin tends to get irritated when you use certain products, if you have an allergy to ingredients, or if you already have an underlying skin condition like atopic dermatitis, eczema, or rosacea, you may have sensitive skin. People with sensitive skin can have oily skin, dry skin, or combination skin. It can happen in any skin type. Individuals with sensitive skin should be careful in the selection of products because some of these products can trigger the condition and cause irritation and inflammation. So, when it comes to the basics of a skincare routine, the 3 things that you need to do: number 1, keep the skin clean. Number 2, keep the skin hydrated or moisturized. And 3, keep your skin protected from the harmful rays of the sun. The purpose of a cleanser is to clean the skin. It removes dirt, grime, soil, sweat, skincare products, sunscreen, makeup, and a cleanser can either be a bar soap or a liquid cleanser. Cleansers are different in terms of harshness, so there are some that are more irritating than others. The reason why it's irritating is that cleansers may remove both good and bad from the skin. It can remove the soils, but it can also remove natural moisture and the natural oils that are found in our skin. And when that happens, the skin becomes irritated and itchy. That's why it's very important to find the right cleanser for you. And that cleanser does not have to be complicated, fancy, or excessively expensive. It just has to be gentle enough to not strip the skin of its natural components, while of course executing its job of being a cleanser. There are other cleansers that do other things aside from cleansing. So you have cleansers that also target specific conditions such as acne or dark spots. But in a basic skincare routine, a basic cleanser is just a cleanser that cleanses. I do want to look for cleansers that also hydrate and moisturize the skin. That way, whatever the cleanser removed during the cleansing process, it's able to somehow replace because the product itself also moisturizes as it cleanses. I often get asked if we need moisturizers. So for the skin to function effectively, it should have natural moisture, and the natural oils that make sure that the water from the skin doesn't escape should also be intact. Moisturizers either bring water into the skin to keep it hydrated or deliver oils to the skin so that water will not evaporate from the skin. If you have a very healthy skin and you're able to keep the skin hydrated and you're also able to keep the natural oils of your skin intact, then moisturizing is probably more of an add-on rather than a requirement. Of course, if you have dry skin, then moisturizers are really helpful. Those with oily skin may also benefit from moisturizers because oily skin does not really reflect how much water there is in your skin. Even in those with normal, healthy skin barriers, you may have episodes where you actually impair the skin because you over cleanse, you put a lot of active ingredients, or you were just exposed to elements that dehydrated your skin. In those cases, having a moisturizer would be helpful. Now, I know it's a little tricky, but this is where formulation comes in. Formulation is the overall form of a product. It can be a cream, a lotion, a gel. So there are formulations that are thicker and formulations that are more lightweight. So if you have oily skin, you would benefit from products that are more lightweight, like light gels, light lotions. But if you are on the dry side, you would benefit from products that are on the thicker side. And now on to sunscreen. So what are we looking for in a sunscreen? Ideally, an SPF of 30 and above. So SPF is a measure of UVB protection. You also want UVA protection because UVA is more of the aging rays, while UVB is burning rays. It's more responsible for sunburn. So how do you know if the sunscreen has UVA protection? You will see that in the term broad spectrum, or you see a UVA logo, circle with UVA there, or ratings called PA, PPD, and Boots Star. It's also important that you like the sunscreen. It feels easy to spread, and for your skin type, it also matters because you don't want greasy sunscreens when you're oily. So if you're oily, you're probably gonna gravitate towards gels because they're lighter. If you're on the dry side, then you can use a thicker cream sunscreen. There are so many sunscreen formulations. You can definitely find the right one for you according to your skin type, skin concerns, budget, and personal preferences. So what if you want to address a specific skin issue? So a while ago, I was talking about basic skincare. You're not really addressing certain skin issues like acne, dark spots. You're just taking care of your skin and keeping it healthy. If you want to address a specific skin issue, this is where active ingredients come in. So active ingredients are whatever it is in the product that executes what they are supposed to do. For example, if you buy a product that's supposed to help your acne, then the active ingredient is whatever it is in that product that actually addresses your acne. You can find the active ingredients on the ingredient list of your product. Picking the right active ingredients for you depend on your skin concerns. The most common skin concerns that I see in practice are acne, dark spots, signs of aging like wrinkles, dull, rough texture, and sensitive skin. Active ingredients can be found in any step of your skincare routine. It can be in your cleanser, it can be in your moisturizer, it can be in a toner, it can be in a serum. Ideally, you don't put that same active on every single step of your skincare routine. Generally speaking, active ingredients are best on leave-on products compared to products that you rinse off. Because, for an active ingredient to work, you want it to spend a bit of time on your skin for it to exert effects. But for those with sensitive skin or for large areas, for example, you have acne in the chest or the back, sometimes cleansers with these active ingredients are the better way to go. Otherwise, like I have mentioned a while ago, you can just stick to a basic cleanser and then you can just add active ingredients in another leave-on step. So before we end, I want to show you the skincare pyramid. As you can see, the base or the foundations would be to simply keep your skin functioning and healthy. And then you add on treatments to target skin conditions if you have any. And then you can add dermatological in-office procedures as an adjunct to your skincare regimen. That's all. Thanks for listening, and I hope you learned something from me today.